How you doing, everybody? Matt here with American Campfire Creations, and today I wanted to do a little video of where we're staying at in an area called Columbia Falls, Maine. We're actually at a brand new campground, which is the first for us. It's called Cottonwood Campground and RV Park. It's really nice, a little rustic, out in the middle of kind of nowhere, which we kind of like. I mean, you get a real sense of being in the woods here, and that's exactly what we were looking for coming up the Maine coast. But yeah, like I said, brand new park. There's not too many spots. I'd say maybe 20, maybe 25 spots. They have about 5 or 6 cabins you can rent, pull through sites, back end sites, and then full hookups. On most of like the middle campgrounds, which I'll show you in a minute. I'm going to do a walk around the actual park and do an aerial view so you can kind of get an idea of what the place looks like. But yeah, like I said, we really like this place. We really like our specific spot, which I'll show you here in a minute. And we got to actually meet the owners, who are actually been walking around the park a lot, coming over, introducing themselves. Really nice people. Live real close to here, so they're very accommodating. They allowed us to rent some electric bikes here that we took out on their trail that they actually have here at the park that you can go out on. And they also have some like ATV vehicles and things like that that you can rent as well, which those are a lot of fun. But yeah, really like this area. AT&T signal is really good here. Verizon's decent. They do have Wi-Fi, but we haven't tried that. The weather's been really nice here because we're so like in the woods, as you can see here behind me. Mosquitoes are kind of bad right now, but you know, that's just part of being in the woods. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys around our site, and then we'll go ahead and do a tour of the actual campground itself. So this is our spot. As you can see here, we got our trailer in here just fine. This particular spot has a nice platform with a picnic table here in the front. Not all of the spots have this. And then they have this platform in the back there that we ended up setting the dog cage up on, which was convenient to get it up out of the dirt and stuff for the dogs. And already had pre-hooks for our hammock, which turned out really nice. And yeah, there's plenty of room to this spot. You got all this space here. There's a fire pit here in the back, which we, of course, have been using. And we're surrounded by this thick forest, which is absolutely beautiful. A lot of rabbits and chipmunks and things like that running around in there. This particular site that we're at only has water and electric hookups, which is fine because we're only here for about 5 days. And the dump station is actually right here on the other side of my truck. And yeah, this, can see here, this is spot B4, so you know, just so you can kind of get an idea. And then these are the middle campgrounds that are actually the full hookup spots, and they're all pull through. As you can see, there's plenty of room here for all the larger trailers, Class A's and things like that. They do have 50 and 30 amp here. And then there's just a lot of these off to the side in the midst of all the wilderness here spots, which we really like. As you can see, there's a good distance between each spot, so it kind of gives you a sense of privacy. Yeah, these are the middle spots, and like I said, this is a brand new park, so they're actually right now in May of 2021 still building spots. So this is the trail for ATVs, bikes, things like that. That goes off. And I'll show you a little bit down that way here in a minute, because one of the rentable cabins is down that way. this is by far one of my favorite sections of the park. This rugged, in the middle of the woods, tiny cabin. It's actually a treehouse cabin. As you can see here, they have a suspended bridge that goes over to the cabin itself. A little outhouse to be able to go to the bathroom. And then, of course, this really nice fire pit area with the stone fire pit, and then your typical metal fire pit with grow grate. And then you're surrounded by this beautiful forest, secluded, away from everybody. And there's a trail that actually comes in to this area from here off of their main ATV trail that goes all the way across and out to the main trail out that way. But yeah, the campground itself is only like maybe a couple hundred yards back that way. But no, this is absolutely amazing little area, and I love this little treehouse cabin. But yeah, like I said, I'll have all the information in the description below about, you know, what this costs and everything. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out the rest of the campground. All right, so now that you kind of got an idea what the campground looks like down here on the ground, I'm going to go ahead and do an aerial view of the campground so you can kind of get an idea of the size, how beautiful the wooded area is around where we're actually at. And feel free to check out some of my other videos here on YouTube. And yeah, I will see all of you at the next campsite. Be easy, everybody.